Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Carl Screezilla. Hope you're all well and having a nice time. Let's just get that over there so I can see it. Get that up there so I can see it. So hopefully that's all running. And get that. So yeah, I hope you're all well. I might turn the Iracing down just a tiny bit. There we go. Hopefully that audio level is fine for everybody. Hopefully everybody can hear everything. Hopefully everything is working. My voice is a little bit buggered at the moment, but I've got to get using it a bit more and just get everything running properly. So I thought I'd do a bit of a stream. So yeah, hey, how's it going? Driving tonight, we're doing some ARCA racing. Not really driven this car, so not sure what to expect. I've done one race in it, so we'll see how we go. Racing around Charlotte Motor Speedway tonight. That was close. Very nearly hit the wall there. Okay, 29.3. Way off the leader's pace, but not the worst, I guess. It's not too bad. Main thing's going to be trying to look after the right front in this race. So, here's my car. Kaiju Racing entry. A bit of my own paint job, just a quick paint job just to get it up and, well, out there really. So, yeah. We'll see how this all unfolds. Hopefully it's going to go well. Oh, Christ's sake. I can actually get that up where I need it to go. There we go. So yeah, I just thought I'd do this tonight. See how it goes. It's been a while since I last streamed and did anything, so I thought it would be nice to do this tonight. Do a bit of racing, see how that goes. There is a very strong chance you're going to see some black fluffy kittens appearing at some stage during the stream. They are currently performing mischief and chaos around the house, so we will see how they go. And yeah, should be pretty breezy. So just keeping an eye on everything and seeing what happens and seeing who wants to join, and if anybody does, that's all good. If not, well, not a problem. It's... excuse me. It should hopefully be a nice cruisy. Okay, gotta get my microphone working properly. There we go. Gotta remember which one's mute, which one's not. I don't often use the headset microphone, but because my voice is so shagged, I thought it's probably a good idea to do that today. Alright. So, I've put... I need to put that a bit more to the rear. Go down to 58. Keep everything else as it is, I think. Done. Alright, might as well grid up. Get ready.
You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over. The estimated SOF is 2,120.
I don't.
A lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
I don't think we're going to need to stop for fuel. So I don't know what the crew chief's talking about. I've gone back to using the Iracing crew chief, and well, you know, seeing how that goes, because unfortunately the standalone app crew chief doesn't give you tyre information and stuff like that, so it doesn't let you know when your tyres are being worn down. And I've had a few races now where that's cost me because, well, tyres blown without me knowing that it was about to. But saying that, I've also had a race. I had a race cost me because the margin laps didn't get set to a higher percentage, so I ended up running out of fuel in a green white checker situation. So swings and roundabouts with what works and what doesn't, I guess. What are you up to, kitten? Alright, so we're in the Arca series, so it's a License D series, so there's usually a lot of chaos in these races. They're known for, well, the term is Arca braking, which effectively is when people don't brake and just run into the back of you in an incident, because there's no caution flags or anything like that. It's just a 40-lap sprint. So we'll see how it goes. And see how this race pans out, I guess. As housemates come back home.
Getting ready, going green. Big cars in. Green.
And we're off.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
So you've got to be cautious at these early stages because it's very easy to burn your tyres up. So I'm just trying to not burn that right front up too much. You have to be cautious of people behind you if you're lifting and sort of braking in corners, because people will just go flat out. So we've got 2 wide here. And we got a very, very impatient number one beside us.
Stay high. The car in P3 just hit the fastest lap. 28.877. Inside. Still there, still there. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Braking on the front stretch.
16.2. You have the hole inside to go by me. Why aren't you going by me? Then you just run right through me.
Still there, still there.
Wake up, dude.
Clear.
Trying to effectively bump draft the car, the 10 car. Oh, there we go.
Car inside. Braking in turn 1. Dropping debris out there, we're going to have to fix it. Come on in. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 7 seconds.
And the joys of racing in the Arca series.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1 second. Braking on the back stretch. Pit boxing 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
So we got a quick repair at least. So we'll get some fresh boots and get back out there. But that's our race run, I'm afraid.
That's it, go.
I have to go back and look at that in the replay because it's a bit hard to, like, there was definitely contact with the wall on the outside with the 10 car, I think.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at 5.
See if we can catch up to the number 10, see if we can get a position at least.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.4 seconds. The car behind is pitting.
So with this car, you cannot get on throttle to turn it. Like, the back end does not step out at all, so you've got to really get the turning done off throttle. Just a little dab of brake to get it turned in, I've been finding. And then you get back on throttle,
9.605.
and it will just follow you through. So you effectively need to get your turning done before you get back on throttle, which is a good thing because that's going to help you with tyre wear and, you know, keeping tyres alive. I'm hoping that that's going to be the fact for the number 10, is they're going to start burning up their tyres, so we should catch up to them. But we'll see how that pans out. So effectively, once we get down to that low line, we can get back on throttle and just power it around the corner. I found you can actually use quite a bit of steering on this car without scrubbing the tyres too much. DJ Yi, the Arca Jedi, basically, has said the same thing. We're starting to close the gap now to number 10.
Braking on the back stretch.
Got on the throttle a little bit too early then.
Damn 16, dude. That's like the. Oh my god.
That's the difference, like that's the small margins.
Why are you blocking people? You shouldn't be doing that. Your brain dead or something.
Have to go back and see what happened there to the 16. Sounds interesting.
The leader just did a 29.8279.
It's really weird though because if you get on throttle at all in this car, it just understeers. So it's got like some cars, if you've got like off throttle oversteer. So like when you get off the throttle, the back end will kick out, and then you can just gently put it back on and then kick the back end out and drift it around the corner effectively. This car, you can't make that happen. Might be because it's
What were you doing on the Equinox there?
might be because it's got a little bit less power.
Dude, he's been a menace his whole race.
Car down low. Go high.
But effectively, if you get any throttle on this car, it just stops turning, it just understeers. So you've got to really get the turning done before you put the throttle on with it, which is just different to some of the other cars that you drive on ovals, like the truck and the Xfinity, for instance, and even the old Arca car.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is what? 0.6 seconds.
But once you got that turning done, you can just get back on the throttle, and you can see how much I'm catching to the number 10 up ahead. Just because I've saved that right front tyre, because he's burning it up. He's just taking too much speed into the corner, and then scrubbing that right front tyre clean, and just chewing off all of the rubber on it. Now we should start getting a bit of a draft in a moment.
Braking in turn 4.
But the other thing as well is we're going to get a little bit of dirty air on the front of the car, and that's going to hurt our turning. And that creates understeer, and then well, the car gets tight effectively. So tightness is understeer, looseness is oversteer. And what happens is when you're in the wake of another car up in front, is the front splitter does not grip down. so the front tyres do not grip.
I believe it just did a 30.0.
And then you just start washing up the track because it gets super tight. You can kind of see here.
Go high. Car outside. The car in front is speeding. Hold your line. Clear.
We're just able to drive underneath this guy and get straight past. Now we've got clean air and he's got the dirty air. His front tyre issue is expanded and it's made even worse. Kind of why you want the brakes to be a little bit more rear bias, is to help it turn in, effectively acting like a handbrake on a regular car. So you want to have those rear tyres just forcing you into the corner more.
Bring it on the back stretch. Braking in turn 4.
Let's see if we can